Hello, and welcome to High School Basketball Weekly, live from the historical Christ the King High School in Middle Village, Queens, with such greats as Speedy Claxton, Omar Cook, Khalid Reeves, Lamar Odom, and Jose Alvarado attended, just to name a few. Today's matchup is between the Knights of Holy Cross and the Terriers of St. Francis Prep. This is sure to be a goodie. Stay tuned for the pre-game announcements. We bring you the CHSAA Sectional Semifinals between the St. Francis Prep Terriers and the Holy Cross Knights. Stay tuned for opening announcements and the tip-off in the Battle of the Boulevard.
We back. Game 2 of our doubleheader. Holy Cross versus St. Francis Prep. This is going to be a showdown, folks.
Man, game 1 was exciting. CTK took down Nazareth. Now it's time for Prep Holy Cross. Cross got them on the last time. Like you said, it's time for St. Francis to see if they can get their get back. I'm super excited. Ethan Butler, Big O, and Beer Anthony for St. Francis Prep taking on Cross. I can't wait for this one.
Let's talk about some key players tonight, right? Beer Anthony. I think if Beer Anthony steps up and has a really huge game, there's going to be some problems. Of course, they got Big O, Ethan Butler, but Beer Anthony needs to step up really huge tonight. What about for Holy Cross?
Listen, look out for Peyton Wilson, right? They're going to have great guard play. Jazir Crawford needs to have a big game, especially against Beer Anthony. We'll see. I love the coaching matchup today. 2 of the best. Can't wait for this one, bro. I'm really excited. Can't wait. Game 2, baby.
There you go, St. Francis Holy Cross, High School Basketball Weekly. We out.
3-8-3-10.
This is the Battle of the Boulevard.
Number 5, Jazir Crawford. A freshman at forward, number 11, Caitlin Wilson. A junior at forward, number 33, KG Clifton. And from the third team All-League, a senior at center, number 25, Dylan.
You have a really big field? You got a big stadium?
We got the Billy Turning, assisted by Paul Savino, Darryl Thomas. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Terriers of St. Francis Prep. A freshman at guard, number 4, Justin Desina. A senior at guard, number 12, Jaden Huggins. A senior at guard from the first team All-League, number 10, Beer Anthony. A junior at guard from the second team All-League, number 23, Ethan Butler. And from the first team All-League, a junior at guard, number 25, Usman Sacco. The head coach for the Terriers, Mr. Jimmy Lynch. He's assisted by Brian Haggerty and Shane Harrity.
And if I was the Parks Commissioner?
Looks like Holy Cross back to full strength.
Yes.
Avery Ty Christian back in the lineup.
Definitely back in the game.
And one of their best players, one of their best scorers, their best leaders, big time.
He has to really assert himself in the offense and not be afraid of the big moments.
And it looks like Prep is going to roll out with Veer, Huggins, Sacco, Butler, and the freshman,
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this ball game plays Christ the King this Friday. Winner of this ball game takes on Christ the King this Friday.
And Pooh, expect to see this lineup a lot with the Terriers. They don't play a lot of other guys, especially with Connor Griffin being hurt and out for the year.
Wow. Look like we'll be here Friday night. We have to postpone the show to Sunday?
We might have to. And a foul on Peyton Wilson inside. That's 1. And it's going to be interesting to see how Wilson and Dylan Stanley can kind of hang on.
Yeah.
Definitely in a mismatch for those two guys. With Butler and Sacco. Veer to the cup. Holds his pivot foot to center. Step back, three!
That was a big time shot from
That's
Justin
the
right
freshman, my friend. Just a freshman. Put in the starting lineup and not afraid of the moment. Big three by Justin the center. Crossover by Wilson. Loses it. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds, ball, Terriers basketball.
And Pooh, that's the thing I've noticed too about Ethan Butler. His defense is better too. Everything is looking good for Butler.
Yeah.
Jaden Huggins with the ball.
Tough.
To inside to Big O. Pump back by Butler, no good. Jazier stripped by Huggins. Back out to Huggins. Kick out to the center. No good. Good
Huggins.
rebound by O. The Butler. And he'll kick it out to Veer, who will knock it down. And just like that, it's 6-step.
Big Anthony looks like he's ready to take control right now.
And I mean, if Veer Anthony's hitting threes, it's going to be a long
You know it's going to be a long night.
Jazier Crawford looking to go.
Jazier definitely needs to get going.
To Avery. Good defense. What a
Tough move by Avery Tate.
The center! 2 threes for the freshman.
9-2 already. St. Preston jumping all over Holy Cross.
Jazier looking to go.
Good pass
To
by
Dylan
John.
Stanley, who misses the all-league selection. Veer to Butler, blocked by Dylan Stanley, and O can't make it. Great hustle by Veer, who taps it off of Clifton.
Have you seen Big O miss layups? That close? He
No,
missed two so far.
and listen, there's a lot of bodies hanging on him, but still, usually makes those. Same with Butler.
Strongest player on the court. You got to make that.
Inbound to O, set a screen. The center coming up. Great slip, great play call by Coach Lynch.
Big Anthony, great pass.
Tremendous patience, good play call. Veer looking to go on Huggins, and he loses it. Veer up the court to the center. Lays it in. Timeout. Coach Turney.
13-2, Holy Cross.
Ladies and gentlemen, 30-second timeout has been called by the Knights. 30-second timeout.
St. Francis jumping all over Holy Cross early. 13-2.
13-2 at the break. Timeout. Coach Turnage.
We are back.
And Pooh, like you said, you know, another team just kind of casually bringing up the court. Where is the sense of urgency? And a foul as Jazier Crawford will head to the line. And that's all league player Dylan Stanley who gets a steal. Avery pull up. Short. Great outlet. And Huggins will finish.
And this is what separates Big Anthony for a lot of other point guards because those passes like that, he sees the court very well. Very unselfish.
Step ahead of everybody.
And he's very low maintenance.
Very low. Dylan back out to Jazier. Inside to Peyton. Who got away with a hook, and he laid it in. Love that freshman, Pooh. He's going to be big time. I'm feeling a sack go 3. Knew it was going up. Clifton, another 3 that could go up. Jazier almost easy. And they'll set some screens. Looks like they'll get a screen for Wilson. And then Avery will pop. Jazier. Inside to Dylan.
You need to push that back out.
Stanley in a matchup he likes. Good move. And that's why he's an all-league player, Pooh.
Yeah.
Beautiful finish.
I really thought he was stuck in that position, but great players find a way, and that's exactly what he did.
And Stanley actually plays for your guy, John Arnold's squad in the offseason.
Yeah.
So. Great take by Veer.
He's so tough.
We're starting to see him assert himself already. As Avery throws it away. Ashton Lewis will sub it. And I like this move, Pooh. This is like the senior point guard. Good backup.
Yes.
And you can already see the t-shirt he's wearing, Pooh. Loving the made hoop shirt.
Salute. My God. Brian Kirk. Head right over at Made Hoops.
A little flare screen for the Terriers to Higgins. Veer. No good. Good rebound. DeSena fouled.
Those are the rebounds that you need for Holy Cross. You got to be able to chase down those foul shots, those jump shots, and put yourself in position to get those
Coach
rebounds.
Lynch getting everything he wants right now. A lot of good offense, a lot of good looks. And Butler's yet to get going. Let's see if Butler can get going. I mean, 8 points from DeSena. He definitely didn't have that on the bingo card, despite his talent. Great pass. Oh. Great look. DeSena gets it back, though. To Veer. 18 on the clock. Good pass. DeSena loses it. Oh, Veer's open in the corner. He drives. Takes. And makes it. What a flip-up shot.
Yeah, Anthony.
Coach Turnage can't believe that one.
Once Veer Anthony gets rolling, it may be lights out for Holy Cross.
Good move by Avery. Back to Dylan. Stanley. Got it.
But now if he can help it, Dylan Stanley for 3.
The senior with a big 3. Might be bleeding.
Yeah.
Might have to come out for some blood.
19 to 10. 158 remaining in the first.
And old reliable checking in. Hao Chen, been part of this program forever. Super solid. Plays a lot of minutes. And Tallowitz will check in, a junior with some serious size. 6'7".
Coach Lynch.
Even Coach Lynch getting involved with
double duty. Does Holy Cross have any answers for Veer Anthony?
Honestly, no. But they're gonna have to try and team defense and slow him down. 19-10 with under 2 minutes to play. To Jaden Huggins. Sacco.
Big going, jet to get going.
Yeah, he's got a great look.
Yeah.
Good position inside.
Yeah,
Avery with the double. Loses it. Good pass. 3, 2, 1. And the freshman just got to put that up, unfortunately.
Yeah, you got to shoot that. You're not getting paid for your shooting percentage.
And Pooh, that might have been a move. That might have been a move that I did. Throw it to the backup center. You don't want that turnover on the statue. You know. You don't want that rush over for one up there.
It's not going to affect your contract, bro. Or your shooting percentage.
I figured you'd like that one. Looks like they're going to call Chen on a foul.
Foul's called on number 11, Hao Chen. That's his first personal, team second.
And Pooh, don't worry. My specialty was a shot at 1 second. I wanted every half-court look to end the quarter I could get.
That's something that they do in the NBA. God don't want to mess up the shooting percentage.
That's right.
Pass it to you with 0.3 seconds left to go.
Well, listen, one of my things is we used to shoot my team before every game, the preview walkthrough, we used to do a half-court contest. See if who can make the most shots in the season from half-court.
Right.
Ashton. And he's fouled. And Pooh, let's just say I might have crushed my team in that scenario.
Look, I like the way Holy Cross use the clock. They use the clock to their advantage. Get it down to a reasonable time before they make it practice.
Yeah, what do you think? And listen, he hasn't been in very long, but what do you think of the offense when Lewis is running it compared to Jazeer. You know, Lewis is, you know, a little bit more methodical, a little bit aggressive, and takes his time.
I think they just get a little bit more maturity.
Yeah.
But I think with Jazeer at the point, you get someone that can pass and also attack the basket. Not saying that, you know, the senior can't, but look, he's playing steady right now, and he's at the foul line shooting 2. Let's see if he can make the second.
And he does. And St. Francis Prep will sub in junior number 13, Jack Leary, to add some shooting and to give Huggins a break as Prep is in their bench. Sacco misses on Bunny.
Man.
Rebound Avery.
He's been having a tough go at it. But his team is still up.
What do you think of Big O's conditioning? Does he look in shape to you?
He looks
It's something
like
that
he needs to
people are always
lose a
talking
few
about with
pounds.
him. Avery, Big O, and he's fouled.
I think he still needs to lose a few pounds to tighten that up.
It's
explosiveness is not there.
Terriers basketball.
He's carrying around a lot of weight, that kid.
Well, you know, when you have legs like
to play
that,
forward.
yeah, and when you have legs like that, you know, you really want to make sure you got nothing on the stomach because
Right.
you're already a big guy.
Yeah.
And a foul.
He's just naturally a big kid.
Foul is called on number 20, Emerson Talloway. That's his second personal, team 4.
Listen, that's a football body. You know,
Yes.
you played the sport. You understand.
Yes.
5.2
You know,
seconds remaining.
Just trim up a little bit so he has.
He's like
better
Antonio
explosive.
Gates to me. Reminds me of the same type of build. And Vero looked to go with 3 on the clock.
He was 6'8".
Pull up. Oh, Leary can't get the rebound, and that'll be the quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the end of the first period. Terriers 19.
Friday nights are good for me. There's no more problems.
So we're back
Yes.
as they have Huggins, Sacco, Chen, Leary, and DeSena. Lewis no good. The junior with the finish.
That was a great putback.
Holloway with a beautiful putback for HC.
Only down 5.
And he gets a steal. Good job, the junior getting up the court. And he's open. Big time cross by Avery. Can he hit the 3?
Oh! You know coach is happy about that. Look at his bench. Look at
How
his team.
about that?
Yeah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
That might have been his first 3 of the year.
That's the spark that Holy Cross needed.
Right back in the game.
17. They're back in the game.
The junior.
Big.
Actually, I don't know where Veer Anthony is, Pooh. He might be getting looked at the moment.
Wow. Oh, he's coming back. There
He
you
was
go.
in the trainer's room. That's not good.
He's ready to go.
Butler. Way too long.
Butler has just to get it going.
Avery to Lewis. Pullback. Peyton
Gotta
Wilson.
give it to him. You gotta give it to him.
And he went a little quick.
Yeah.
But I like the heat check.
He was anxious.
And you know Sacco is going to do it. No good.
Great defense by Wilson.
Good contest by the junior. Good rebound by Peyton. And DeZero looked to go.
Good pass.
For the junior who can't get it to fall. Sacco with the board. Up to Leary. Leary turns it down. The whole crowd got up for that. Huggins hammered, no foul. Crawford gonna go on Leary. Good pass to the trailer. Who traveled, but they didn't call it.
Get away with a walk.
It's a 2-point play, Pooh.
Hey, timed up. Holy Cross has gotten it to where they wanted to
Listen,
be.
Talawasi
19-19.
on a 7-0 run. And just like we said, Veer Anthony checking back in. Great pass by O. Crowd getting restless. DeSena out to Leary. No good. Huggins with the rebound. See, Huggins is huge for Prep.
Yeah, he needed
He's been
that.
around the block. He may be a transfer, but he understands what Coach Lynch wants. never does anything crazy offensively and plays great defense. Good move by Crawford.
And this is what I was saying about Crawford. Crawford can attack the hole, make things happen, open up that offense for Holy Cross. 21 all.
Butler to Sacco. You can tell they're looking to get a three. Sacco loses it. Stripped.
Holy Cross is
Lewis up the break. Avery. And Wilson.
Man, it's a different team with the Anthony on the court.
Listen, the momentum has completely flipped.
We got new leaders. Holy Cross 23s. St. Francis Prep 21. Bob Oliva. Okay. Bob Mackey, excuse me. Right. My bad. Scratch that. Bob Mackey.
And Wilson knocks it down as Sacco heads to the bench, and Pooh, he's struggling.
Yeah, he is.
Him and Leary head to the bench as the starters are back in with Chow as Sacco heads to the bench. Chen, sorry. DeSena looking to go.
Looking good for Big O right now.
Huggins loses it. Back to Veer. It's exactly who needs the ball in his hand. Butler trying to get open. 15 to DeSena. Drives. Huggins got to take it, and he's got to... Oh, he just missed it. Rebound by the junior. Jazeer looking to go. Cross. Peyton begging for the ball. Avery. To Ashton, who reset it. Crawford trying to space him out. Avery going to go on the freshman. Spins and loses it. Get Veer Anthony the ball. Spin Butler. Senna. Huggins. Pull through. Huggins. Back to Butler. The Senna. Shot fake. Step back. Oh, no good. Great strip by Chen. Veer off of Ashton Lewis.
Veer Anthony have done that twice. Get close and offline, throw it off the defender, reset. Instead of trying to be a superhero, trying to dive and save the ball. Very, very hezzy play.
Maintaining possession, right, Pooh? Butler spinning, wheeling, and dealing.
I think Ethan needed to see the ball go through the rim.
And I love that he's not settling like, oh, he's going right to the front of the rim. Crawford, who I don't get. What's with all these spins? Does anyone know how to hold the ball in a spin?
Yeah.
I mean,
he kind of rushed that.
I mean, Pooh, I might have the worst handle on the planet, but at least I know. Tuck that thing in.
Right.
Come on.
Big O is back in the game.
Sacco back in after a little rest as Veer looking to go, drop off to Sacco, and he does exactly what we tell him to do. And that gets Prep over the top.
25-24. You got a back and forth game right here, Coach.
And we knew this one was going to be close. It's a great matchup, a lot of exciting kids. Nobody signed. You know, this is a great game to be out of your college coach.
Most definitely.
And Pooh, like I've been saying, offer these freaking kids. Oh, I thought that was a turnover on Crawford. It looks like they'll sub in Clifton, the Forest Hills transfer, who's yet to even take a shot, though.
Yeah, they need him to open up their offense for Holy Cross because no real jump shooters.
And you can see Jazeer Crawford head to the bench, very upset. By the way, Pooh, Dylan Stanley, I don't know if he's battling a busted lip, but he's on the bench holding on to something.
He hasn't been in the game for a very long time.
Huggins to Sacco. And Pooh, that's 3 straight layups for St. Francis Prep's big man.
No inside presence there, Mr. Stanley. Stanley needs to get in. He's getting in right now.
Great hustle by O. And right on cue, there's my guy, off the back. Over the back by Cross, not called. Rebound to Senna, he's mauled. And they call jump.
NYC. 7 years basketball. 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 7 years basketball.
My guy DeSena getting beat the hell out there and getting that city experience. I love to see it. Getting not afraid. And you know if you play at prep, you're going to get dirty. So
it's a blue-collar game right here. Nothing fancy on this court here tonight.
And those are the exact kind of programs these two coaches lead. Hard work, teamwork. Jazier trying to get away with a flop, doesn't get it. Sacco with the handoff to Veer, nowhere to go. Step through. Huggins, travel. And Pooh, that's what we talk about. Now, was the defender close? Yeah, but it has to be shot.
Definitely.
It's in the rhythm of the offense. And you could even hear some assistant coaches and the ladies in the crowd saying, shoot that ball.
Yes.
Avery. To Peyton Wilson who let it fly. Short. Rebound to Senna. And Pooh, talk about how much pressure is relieved when you can play on a team where as soon as you get that rebound, you know, just get it to Veer Anthony and I'm okay. You know, it feels like it's a security blanket having such a strong point guard to lean on and just break pressure. And anytime you're double, just get Veer the ball.
Hey, he's all chopping time.
And I gotta admit, that's absolutely not interference. That ball was way off the rim and short of the basket.
And Dylan Stanley is playing with his jersey in his mouth.
I'm not sure what's going on.
At that point, I'm letting go of my jersey and I'm concentrating on my shot.
Great play for Veer, and he's short. Rebound, and it's a cross ball.
St. Francis is out rebounding Holy Cross. Holy Cross have to get a body on someone.
Great sub by Coach Lynch.
You're not a strong team, you're a very thin team. So you gotta use your quickness and be able to get in front of somebody and hopefully you get an over the back ball. But not to box out anyone puts you at a disadvantage.
Prep up 40 seconds to go.
Need a good shot right here.
Big possession for Cross. Stanley, no good. Wilson, no good. Stanley with the finish. Man, did they need him back in.
Yeah.
And it looks like Lynch will have them hold for one. And let's watch Coach Lynch work his magic here, Pooh. Setting up, calling the play silently, and here he goes.
15 seconds left.
And without even calling the play, his team knows exactly what they want.
Double Veer. You have to let him shoot.
Chen. Back out to Butler. No good. Veer with the steal. Oh, he can't get it to fall.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the end of the first half.
How does Veer able to get that?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is
Such a heads-up play, huh?
Right? Get that steal and get the last shot of the quarter with St. Francis Prep leads 28-26. Dylan Stanley ties it all up. Good turnaround jump shots, Dylan Stanley.
Yes, Dylan Stanley with the first bucket. Veer Anthony with a tough miss, in and out. Steals by DeSena. Veer on the break. Crosses over, crosses back, drops, Crawford, and is fouled. And you gotta love Jazier Crawford doing the patented. When you get crossed, you gotta do that. You gotta act like you got pushed, right? You have to throw those hands out. Come on.
Well,
for two. Huggins on Crawford. Oh, tough foul.
Reaching foul call number 23, Ethan Butler. This is his first.
Now, Pooh, were you that type of guy when you played? I'm dying to know. When they call a foul and that guy tried to continue and go to the hoop, would you be like Garnett and kind of block it, or would you let him do his thing?
Yeah, I wasn't that petty. I wasn't that petty. Like, you can do whatever you want. The basket does not count.
Sacco on Crawford. There might be a mismatch somewhere. Avery, no good.
I'm not taking that shot. I'm going to the hole because you got Sacco that was out on Jazier, right? Playing him on the wing.
Sacco working hard on Stanley. Still holding his jersey in his mouth. Huggins, no good. Tap by Sacco, Clifton rebound. Peyton Wilson, 3-on-1, step through. Blocked by Huggins, what a play!
Gotta pass that.
And you're right, the guy had wide open. Foul on Clifton.
Gotta pass that. Gotta pass that. I'm a firm believer in that. You got someone open, give them the ball. It makes the game so much
Especially
easier.
you made a beautiful step through to get through those two guys. The pass would have been a huge highlight.
Right.
And listen, for a guy who liked to shoot myself, a pass would pump me up way more than any shot. I'll tell you that.
Sure.
Good play by Avery, man.
Avery said, I'm going to get a get back from my teammate. You're going nowhere.
And I'm a big fan of Avery, you know, still unsigned. Definitely a college player. Battled some injuries.
Yeah, I think
does a lot of the little things for Cross. Butler.
He is yet to get going.
Butler, ice cold from three. Stolen by Anthony.
Veer is like a grown man out there.
What a pass. Huggins got to hit it. Got it! And man, Veer Anthony is playing some basketball.
His mom is going wild right now.
And listen, he's waited a long time. He's transferred schools. He's bounced around. He's found a home in prep.
Yes.
Making big plays. Stanley still looking to go. Wilson, face up. Strip by Veer.
You gotta know where Veer Anthony is at all times.
And there goes Veer on the lay-in.
Grown man move. Grown man
What a
move.
finish by Veer Anthony.
You gotta know where Veer Anthony is on the court.
He's everywhere.
If your back is turned, you better look over your shoulder because Veer Anthony will be right
Great
there
pass.
in your pocket.
Great rotation by Huggins, but they call a foul. And Pooh, not sure what Huggins could do there. Rotated beautifully and had the hands up, but they call a foul. Sacco facing up, getting to his spot and missing. And it'll be crossball.
Owen has not looked sharp tonight.
Owen Butler have been ice cold, and while Veer and DeSena have gotten him to this point with Huggins, the
And
bigs
look,
are struggling.
If you hold it cross, you're kind of happy that you're only down 5.
Of course, they're not playing well at all. To Peyton, into Stanley, he'll look to go. All-league player on all-league player. Throws it to Veer. Had Avery for a
Give
second.
him the ball.
He'll look to go, and he can't finish.
Got to give Stanley the ball.
Great pass to DeSena. He'll miss the layup though. It's stolen by Veer, who almost saves it to Butler.
This kid has been all over the court. Veer has been everywhere.
And listen, when I write a lot, sometimes I catch myself writing high basketball IQ. Veer Anthony is the definition of a basketball IQ.
For sure, for sure.
I mean, through the charts, like you said, he's been playing forever, and you can see why.
He does all the little things on the court. Probably won't end up in the stat sheet.
Little good isolation for Wilson here. He'll face up on...
Dylan Stanley needs to touch the basketball. He needs to touch it.
Got away with a bit of a travel. Holding on to that jersey.
Got to get it back to him. Give it back to him on the pick and roll.
Jazier, what are we doing? Pull up. Got it.
All right.
Beautiful, too.
Way to be aggressive, Jazier. Way to be aggressive.
3-point game.
35-32, 3:20 to go in the third quarter. St. Francis Prep.
There's Veer looking into the all-league player. What a pass to DeSena. Can he make it? No.
No box out.
Great job by Savin to keep it going. They call a offensive foul on Veer. What a take by Crawford.
Crawford baited him into that one right there. Made sure to fall back.
And Pooh, that's my favorite part. A really tough stretch right there. And Jimmy Lynch, like nothing's wrong. Next play, next play, next play. Has these guys so focused. No one complaining to the refs, just playing.
Does he ever sweat, this coach?
Nope. And you know, I've known Coach Lynch a long time. You know, worked his way up the staff and took over for their fantastic coach who passed away, and just has Prep as an absolute powerhouse. Top 25, right on the border every year. Peyton got him up in the air, but didn't capitalize. Avery loses it and bailed out.
Gotta be aggressive.
And the NBA must know that they didn't want me to watch, because my kryptonite, the only comedian I've never liked, Kevin Hart, he even announced the game. There's just another sign why I should not.
Oh my God. See,
I would have lost my mind.
The NBA is just stretching right. He's just reaching right now.
Crazy.
Reaching for people to watch the game.
And Butler loses it.
He is not having a good game.
2:20 remains in the third period.
That might have been a violation.
I'm so happy.
Crawford. Probing. The junior with the rebound, and he can't finish it. Wilson, Huggins. The junior again. And he's fouled, but it doesn't go in to the free throw line.
That was tough. That was tough. That was tough.
Tula, Wasi.
That's his third personal, team fifth.
That's a big foul on Huggins.
Yeah.
Emerson Holloway.
One thing you notice about Terrier, they are not deep this year. You know, the losses of Troy Faison, Nigel Moore, Gio Moran, who just won a title with Eagle, starting to add up.
You just got to keep attacking. You got to keep attacking. You got to keep attacking if you're Holy Cross.
Yeah, get some guys in foul trouble, right? Cross could use this one. Got it. And listen, you never know when the city's going to pop on your radar. I'm excited. This junior having a great game.
Yeah.
And I've never even heard of him.
No, he's been the athletic. He's the guy who's getting the scrappy guy to get the rebound. He needed to see that basket go through the hole.
And
Big shot,
timeout. And a good timeout by Jimmy Lynch to settle the guys.
37-34. 1:49 remaining third quarter. We'll be back. They was already number one in the state. I knew I wasn't gonna make the team, but I didn't realize we had 7 seniors, and my coach needed to rebuild.
That's
so
right.
It was good
Perfect
for him
timing. Think about that timing. Imagine if that group was with you guys, you may never even get a chance.
Not at all.
Right? So a lot of it's timing.
It all worked out.
What a move by the junior, but he can't finish. And another foul. Let's see who it's on. DeSena.
I thought he just threw the ball at the back a little bit, looking for a foul. It looked like he was trying to make that. Let's see if he can make these free throws.
Shooting at the line for the Knights, Emerson Holloway.
And he misses the first. And just like bad free throw shooters, you always talk about walking off the line, bad body language, slapping their hands. See, Pooh, there could be gunfire, and I'm not moving from the free throw line. Okay?
You gotta focus. He missed those two?
He missed them both.
Wow.
He's gone 1 for 4 on the last 2 trips. And just a 3-point game. Anthony.
Veer has the presence of mind to go back door, knowing that no one's going to be there.
Ashton Lewis, great rebound. Kick out three. Out of bounds. Who I've been seeing that so much on the varsity level recently. Can't believe how little awareness kids have in that corner.
You see a lot of guys stepping out. You got to check where you at on the court. I know every time I was in the court, I always check where I was at.
Sometimes I would belly out and make sure I was in, you know?
Right.
Start out of bounds and go in. Great job, Butler. And it looks like a foul's called at one.
Foul's called on number 11, Peyton Wilson. That's his second personal, team third.
This is where the rivalry starts to kick in. You get a lot of jawing back and forth.
Into the game, number 33, KG Clifton.
They need
Huge
points.
possession. Huge possession right
2-3
here.
zone. Clifton working to the corner. Had it turned down. Avery creeping behind the defense. Kickball Butler. Good play by Butler there.
16.9 seconds remains in the third period.
I'm running the shot clock down.
There's no way I'm letting Prep get another shot. I'll tell you that.
Not at all.
Clifton up to Wilson.
Don't
To
have
Crawford.
to shoot quick. Don't have to shoot
Lewis shot it way too early, but he made it.
3 points for Ashton Lewis.
But he made it.
Big possession.
And here goes Veer. Cross has a foul to give.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes
And a
the
big,
third period.
big hoop for Cross.
Holy Cross Knights 37.
Ooh, that three might just be enough to keep them around,
Yeah.
considering it was starting to get ugly.
As he's the man.
Always
Nas.
sending me messages about you, Pooh, so gotta
Nas,
shout out my guy
Nas
over
is the
there.
guy
Pooh,
right
great
there.
job.
Salute to Nas. The voice of the Catholic School League.
And they try and run the same play. Good job. Wilson loses it though, begging for a foul. DeSena to Veer. And they'll rock with Leary, DeSena, Butler, and Chen as Owen Huggins are on the bench. Butler loses it. Avery to Wilson.
Avery.
I like them playing Lewis and Jazeer together.
Yeah.
I like the combination.
Good balance right there.
Avery stepping in, no good. Rebound Chen. And Pooh, if I'm Prep, that's what I want.
Yeah, force him to take those long threes.
Listen, if it's not Lewis, Peyton Wilson, or Clifton, I love that. Good cut by Leary. To Veer. Pull up. Yeah, definitely got fouled. Nothing. And here goes Jazeer. To Clifton in the corner.
Where is Big
Been a
O?
total non-factor this game.
Big O is
Strip,
not on the bench.
strip by Leary, and they call a foul.
Big O is not on the bench. Where is he?
Reaching foul called on number 13.
Check him back in.
That's his first personal, team first. Into the game, Usman Sako.
And Big O will check back in, looking to get going, as he's been pretty quiet. Usually saves his best stuff for the playoffs. Clifton open in the middle, but they pass. Avery, Jazeer, Wilson for two. Just like that, it's a one possession game. Who? DeSena to Leary, to Veer. Blocked by Wilson. And it's a foul on Wilson. I gotta admit, it's atrocious.
You gotta try your best to keep Anthony out of the lane.
Now, Pooh, did you see a lot of ball there? I thought that was a good block.
That was an excellent block.
Number 10, Veer Anthony.
1 of 2, and the lead is back up to 4. Let's see what Jazeer Crawford can do. Blows by it and turns it over. Sacco's going all the way. And Big O for 2.
Big O, coast to coast.
You know he needed that one.
Rocking and rolling.
That's a guard and a big man body. Lewis, spinning. Looking to go into center. Nope. Swing to Wilson. Butler, so physical on the crosses. Avery looking to go to Lewis. Crawford.
Good job by Jazier Crawford. 45-41. Still anybody's game.
And Stanley will look to check back in. Sacco in the paint. Butler.
No way. Ooh. Gave him a shot to the face with the elbow.
I saw that. Avery gave him a little elbow.
Yeah, get off me, son. Get off me.
Number 23, Ethan Butler. That's his third person.
Dylan Stanley will give Clifton a rest.
4:57 remains in his ball game.
All right, and we're back. Jazier trying to get it to Wilson. He was looking to go on Butler. Butler, good D, and he blocks him. And a foul on Stanley. Butler, the quiet assassin.
Number 25, Dylan Stanley. That's his second personal, team second.
Dylan needs to let go of that jersey out of his mouth. If you're gonna put a Band-Aid on it, put a Band-Aid on it. But I think that's throwing away his focus, because his mind is focused on holding the jersey.
To Butler, this could be big. No good. Rebound, Veer.
Anthony. He has been all over the court tonight.
And we are just at the 4-minute mark and under. Prep killing clock and up 2 possessions.
This is a high-scoring football
Butler
game, folks.
to Sacco. And Turner's calling a timeout. Great seal by Sacco there for Coach
Turner.
Ladies and gentlemen, a 30-second timeout has been called by the Knights.
Even though I never had a pair of Jordans or Kobe's.
My favorite shoes are Mellows. Travel.
Salute to Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, shout out my guy Carmelo, NBA Hall of Fame nominee this year. Gonna get a studio job doing some games for NBC, and man, he must have took 1,000.
He's doing NBC. Yeah,
And
this is big.
He must have took 1,000 pictures, Pooh, for senior night at Lehigh. Everybody with all the families.
It's a proud moment.
Autographs,
man. It's a proud moment.
like people were like, "Is he gonna be here?" I said, "There's no way he's gonna miss."
He's a dad first. At the end of the day.
And he's at everything.
Right.
They go to everything, the Anthonys.
Yep.
And yeah, it was a special night between the Mingos and the James family. It was special.
Definitely. I actually slated to interview the big brother of the Mingos.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
One of the top trainers in the area.
Definitely.
He was there on senior night.
Salute to my guy, Dalik Mingo.
And we're gonna have Dylan on next year.
Definitely.
And Prep will slow it down. Still 2 possessions.
47-41.
And while the crowd wants that shot, there's 20 seconds still to kill, man.
You can't lay your eyes off of Veer. You gotta still, you can't worry about nobody else. Jazier.
And he gets the ball back.
Right? You can't turn your back on Veer. You know he's going to the basket. Travel. You know he's going to the basket.
Veer just tried to do that driveway move you do on your little cousin or brother.
Yes.
And kind of hide the travel, but the ref was there, so oh my God.
So no, I'll turn this way just in case the ref misses it.
Yeah, you almost have to do like a jump and turn. That one's hard for. It's a difficult move, but cross ball as they run the wheel to look for a bucket. Kick out to Ja. Thought he had a look. Wilson denied by Butler. Oh, Wilson!
How did he get that tip?
What a tip by Wilson.
The long arms of Wilson gets that tip in. Holy Cross is only down 4. Well, everything that's going wrong with them, they're only down 4. 2:40 left to go in the game.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like as poor as you've played, you're right there, and you're 2 stops away from tying this back up.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm so demanding. If they were 25-1, I'd be
Look, you got the 20 wins. Be happy, right? Just stacking them all
Especially
right
with
now.
that group.
That's right.
DeSena in the corner, no good. That would have been the dagger there.
started off all city and finished up all city.
Yet another steal via
Butler.
Ethan Butler.
Lays it in. So tough.
How many times has Via Anthony picked someone's pocket?
What level can he play?
Via Anthony is a Division I prospect.
Yeah,
He's just a winner.
Absolutely.
Has to believe in him. See, I love the kid. But like, if you just look at him, he's not that fast. He doesn't look that athletic.
He doesn't do anything pretty. He's a blue collar worker. A lot of things that he does is not going to end up in the stat sheet.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
And you know it'll help you win.
Yes.
Big time winner. And yeah, that's why schools like, Manhattan is all over him, Marist is on him. And I know Manhattan and Marist are both really going hard after Mr. Anthony.
Very, very tough.
And I mean, the way that Marist has been recruiting St. Francis Prep kids, why not bring on another one?
That's right. 49-43, 2:16 remaining. Holy Cross has their back against the wall, but it's not over.
2:16 remains in this ball game. Terriers lead.
Hear how many programs just offer based on when other programs offer. They don't even look. It would blow your mind. They have no interest in recruiting.
All right, we back.
2 or 3 years,
Jazar Crawford draws the foul.
And the refs call a foul.
That's his 3rd personal team number.
And is Crawford going to the line? He is.
How bad does he need these 2 free throws?
Up.
Oh no, they're
That's
taking
what
it
I
out.
thought. Under, out of bounds.
Yeah.
Under, out of bounds.
Because he was a shooter.
Yeah. Been a non-factor. Hayden Wilson on the cut. Up to Crawford. They'll look to get the ball to Isa. Oh, he crosses over. And a foul on Huggins.
Foul's called on number 12, Jaden Huggins. That's his 4th personal, team 4.
Okay, now, how bad are these free throws right now?
Gotta get him.
He needs these free throws, right?
And both. Huggins can't believe he got his 4th
Leading
foul.
the line for the Knights, number 5, Jazir Crawford.
We haven't seen a lot of good foul shooting in this game.
And there's the
one was
first.
good.
And Stanley checks back in.
Into the game, number 25, Dylan Stanley.
And he's 2 for 2.
1:59 remains.
Who you couldn't have been more right. He needed both of those desperately.
Yeah, he got him.
And Wilson and company are up into Big O. They'll give it to Huggins. They'll trap to Big O. Will help break the press. To DeSena. To Veer.
Why did they let Via Anthony get the ball? Like, that's one
Just
person.
not disciplined enough to double and keep it out of his
I would just not let
hands.
him get it.
Good patience. Good patience. More time to take off. Huggins going out of control and
Jump ball.
jump ball white.
Terriers basketball. 1:35 remains.
That happened because they denied Ethan the ball. They denied Via the ball.
Correct.
And Dylan Stanley's on
And
Big
into
O.
O. Big O going to work. No good. Dylan
Good
Stanley,
defense.
great rebound. And this is it, Pooh. This is their chance.
This is a big
Right
possession.
here.
This is a big possession right here.
Great drop off.
Stanley.
2 Game. Great job by Sacco. Good job.
59 seconds.
Right up to Veer.
Only down 2. Prep is taking. Coach doesn't
They're going to send a double. They're going to make anyone but Veer beat him. 3 guys at him.
Oh, good pass!
To the freshman, who's fouled.
It's like Veer was setting them up the whole time. Come trap me, I know exactly
And
where I'm
Sacco walks over to his freshman and says, "You got this, baby." And he got it. The freshman. Jazeer, gotta go. Can't waste time. Gotta go. To Avery. Stanley. Killing time.
Why are you passing
Terrible
the ball?
pass.
Why are you passing the ball? You had the shot in the corner. Take the 3. Take the 3.
I don't know.
Understand that with kids.
I really.
Everybody gets catching it, and you passing it with 4 or 5 guys in the paint.
And it's not like it was a hard closeout. It was like a fake kind of like shoot it.
He was wide open in the corner. You gotta take that shot.
23, Ethan Butler.
And Butler is fouled.
The fans are starting to head out towards the exit.
Butler 1 for 1. Coach Lynch will probably call a timeout knowing him if they make this. Right on cue.
Sealed the game. 53-47, 22.6
And you can
seconds left.
see the Terrier coaches telling their Coach
Shoot it,
Lynch again.
Bro, you gotta just shoot it.
Masterful job. And listen,
Jazeer is right there. You gotta
it's
shoot
like
that.
they have to run a play for a 3. No, you don't. Freelance. Let's go.
Right.
They've wasted around 8 seconds already trying to get Clifton a corner 3. It's too late. Again, they're still doing it. Stanley, no good.
This one is over, folks.
And the Cross will retain possession.
5.2 seconds remain in this ball game.
Did he?
That's it, folks.
Great game, though, man. I'll see you tomorrow, right? When's the championship? Friday.
Auburn was down 12 at half, and they won by 10. I heard a kid.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Yeah. You have just stepped out into the world of